In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make Nigerian chicken shawarma. So let's get right into it. The first thing I'll be doing is to cut my chicken into bite size, tiny sizes basically. I'll take out the back and I'll keep cutting until I'm done cutting all of the chicken. And for this particular recipe, I'll be using chicken breast, and you can use chicken thigh as well. I deboned this one already. After cutting all of my chicken, I'll pour it into a bowl and I'll add a drizzle of salt. Basically, I just want to marinate my chicken. And I'll go in with my seasoning cube, pepper, and salt. I'll give that a good mix, cover with cling film, and refrigerate for a few minutes. Up next, I'll cut my carrots. I love to cut it this way. I'll cut the two ends and I'll scrape the body. I feel like it gives it that bright color. Once I'm done scraping my carrots, I'll arrange that up. And then I'll dice it in tiny pieces like this. This is the grater I'll be using for the carrots. And I'll just go ahead and pass it through that tiny hole. As you can see, it's giving us something very fine and pretty. Just like you're making coleslaw. This is the end result of the carrots. Up next, I'll dice my cabbage. You want to cut that into tiny pieces as well. The next thing I want to do is add a little amount of oil to my frying pan and then go in with my marinated chicken. So I'll just be frying this in the oil until everything looks nice and ready. I'll just keep mixing until I get the desired color that I want. As you can see, the chicken looks almost ready. It's getting brown by the teeth. It's getting brown and brown. It's ready, and I'll go ahead and take this out. If you're using sausage, you just want to add your sausage to the frying pan and you just go ahead and toast that for a few minutes as well. Once this is ready, you take it out one after the other. I just felt like the chicken looked quite big, of which you can actually use it that way, but I decided to cut mine into a smaller size because I just want to have the chicken all over my shawarma. For the shawarma cream, this is what I'm using. This is Bama shawarma mix. It's ready. It has ketchup. It has everything in it already. But if you don't have this, I'll add mayonnaise into a bowl and then I'll add a little amount of ketchup to that. I'll be dropping the full recipe in the description box. To sweeten this, I'll add a small amount of sugar, and you can use chili sauce for that. And I'll use white vinegar. You can replace your white vinegar with lemon juice just to spice everything up. Nigerian shawarma is not complete without the pepper, so I had to add a small dash of pepper to that. And the chicken shawarma cream is ready. As you can see, the two looks different, but in all honesty, I prefer the one that is ready-made. Then we'll combine everything together. I'll go in with my chicken and then some cabbage. You can add purple cabbage, just a little amount of cabbage, purple cabbage, to pop some color. And then I'll go in with the carrots and the shawarma mix. You can mix this in bits to get the results that you prefer. Some people prefer it as very creamy, while some prefer it as a little bit dry. So I'll give that a good mix. Now add extra cream if I need to. Now this is ready. For the homemade cream sauce, for the homemade cream, I'll combine my chicken, the carrots, cabbage, and the cream together. I'll give that a good mix as well. And this is ready. Creamy something. As you can see, this is the first one we made, and this is the homemade. My shawarma bread, I'll open up my shawarma bread. You see a line in between, and you just try to like open it up. You try your possible best to see to it that it does not tear. But if it's not fresh, I'm sure it most likely will tear a bit. And now I was able to open mine successfully. I think I have one torn part there. So you lay the torn part onto the part that is not torn, like the inner part. And that's to avoid leaking. And then you scoop some filling into the wrap. You can add some more filling, and you add sausage if you'll be using that. And then you wrap that up. It does not have to be perfect. Some people don't have to seal theirs. Some people don't seal their shawarma. You don't have to seal yours as well. And this is pretty much ready. I'll go again for the next shawarma. As you can see, I'll add some filling, sausage if you'll be using that as well. Some people prefer two, so I added two to this. And I'll cover that up as well. So basically, you're trying to hold the two ends and wrap that up. If you have too much of filling inside, you might not be able to like wrap it properly. As you can see, that pops open, which is not bad. Your shawarma does not have to be closed. And then I'll keep going. For this particular recipe, you'd get 4 medium-sized shawarma. Is that even medium size? I feel like it's pretty much big and reasonable in size. I'll add the sausage again, and I'll wrap this up. Nothing special. You just try to like seal everything up and wrap it up. That's the aim. As you can see, I even struggled with this number 3. But at the end of the day, we did it. It looks pretty much good. And then for this particular one, I'll be using an air fryer. If you want it very crispy, you can use an air fryer. But if you don't want it crispy, you want it quite soft and nice, you can use a pan or a skillet. This is ready, and I'll pop it into my air fryer. This is just supposed to take about 4 to 5 minutes. I had to reduce that. My air fryer doesn't have 5 minutes, so I had to leave it at that. I couldn't wait to devour the shawarma, so I was just going up and down. I didn't want to leave the kitchen. That lower part is sealed already, and I just want to like turn it to the other side so it warms up as well. Who wouldn't sneeze with some good aroma in the air? Our shawarma is finally ready, so I'll take this out. As you can see, it's crispy, 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 and it's well sealed already. Looks yummy. And this is the one from the air fryer. As you can see, that's crispy. That sound. I can't wait to have a bite. Heavenly. And this is the one I toasted on the pan. You can see it looks very good as well. And this is on the softer side in comparison to the one from the air fryer. Feel free to try this recipe. I had to like wrap that up so it looks like a takeout. Try this recipe and give me a feedback in the comments section. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel to get reliable recipes like this. See you on the next one.